should be a pretty eventful day. So going to be going to Lougheed Mall to visit Cardboard Richard at his shop, Let's Collect Cards. He told me that he's got quite a bit of Young Guns and Future Watch autos to buy. So we're going to be making a deal with him later on. Afterwards, we do have a presentation for Raz's, teaching my mentorship clients how to get into the raffles. And that is a very niche part of the hockey card industry, but I'm able to get more than market on cards. That's going to be a good group call lined up for 8 p.m. today. Afterwards, we're going to be making an ad for my mentorship. After, we do have a dinner as well. So I'm not sure where we want to go first. Probably going to consult Diego and Joey on that, but we'll probably go dinner somewhere nice and call it a day.
Damn, it's so much I can say. Girl, can I come see you today? I got so much on my plate. Just moved into a new place and smoking on cash in space. And I keep my money, get paid. Damn, what the fuck? Why you acting strange? Why you don't answer? I text you all day. Girl, please don't fuck with me.
Can you like some cards?
Yeah. Pretty much like most of the Young Guns I like to take a look at. So I take a look at the two Schaefers, two Celebrities, the Will Smith.
Penthouse pitch, I am going in clubs. Said that you getting off at 10, so baby, let me know like when you want me to come through, and we can just go back to the crib. Yeah, and I'm smoking on gas in space, smoking on gas in space, and smoking on yeah. Damn, it's so much I can say. Girl, can I come see you today?
Yeah, so something like this. This is a Bedard SGC 9.5. So what I would do sometimes is, instead of buying a raw card, I could buy an already graded 9.5 card of a different grading company where the price is lower than the PSA 10 and there's still a good margin. So, you know, depending on what Richard would come down to, I know a sticker price is $650, and with a PSA 10 on Bedard, that's an easy sell for 1.1K. Honestly, like what I was thinking was, like 2150.
Okay, we're quite off on something then.
I guess likely off on just like the Bedard and the coffee.
Probably. My number was 25, but I thought it already came down as well.
I mean, what was your, like, where do you need to be on, I guess, like the Bedard 9.5 and the Caulfield? Because I assume that you might have like paid high on the Caulfield because it's
I 100% did pay. Yeah. I'm already taking an L on the Caulfield because I picked him up end of season.
Oh, I see.
So he was quite high. Like this is my cost.
Yep.
I was already willing to go down to 6, so I'm taking an L on that, and it's almost kind of like I'm only making that deal to close the rest of the deal. This one here, I also, like you, believe in the condition of that card. It's closer to 5. Like, where are you on that? You're probably like a 4 or less, right?
Yeah, like I was valuing it at 4. So,
okay.
What about this? I mean, it's a 350 difference. What do you think we just split the difference on that?
23, 25? Is that the right?
30, 20 coin flip?
Yeah, just a $50 coin flip.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
Easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you got a coin flip, 2300 or 2350. So.
Let me get a coin and be right back.
All right, so we just made a deal with Richard. So we picked up
all base.
Picked about 5 Young Guns as well as a Caulfield Future Watch auto. These are all cards which I intend on grading. It's kind of just the name of the game. Like, buy it at a good enough price where I can make a profit if I were to sell it as a raw, but obviously I am grading it to PSA, and with a PSA 10, the margins are pretty good. But for a guy like Richard, it makes sense for him, as he buys these cards, he's able to quickly sell them off, make a 10-30% profit margin. And for me, I do play the waiting game with PSA, but yeah, that's kind of just the ecosystem for the way it works. So
that's why we work well together here, because my play is always about just making that quick 10-20% and flipping it constantly. Given I have a shop, it's almost impossible for me to just hold something. As much as like the market is going up, I can't just hold. I don't have that 4-month time frame like you do, right? Also, we don't have basically the capital just to hold stuff and wait. So for us, it's all about, we gotta flip and then buy the new thing. That reduces my risk because these things fluctuate. It's kind of different when you're kind of playing the game where you're grading though, because you still have that buffer. But for me, it's just all about that quick 10-20% and try to flip it constantly over the year, which ends up being just as good as holding the card for 6 months for me. So,
yeah. All right.
You want to flip?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna let it land.
Who's calling? You can call. You can call and flip.
Yeah. Call heads. Let's go.
You got heads?
2300.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
appreciate
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck in those.
Yeah, thank you.
I should have
thank
made
you.
a bet with you on how many tens you would have gone back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think honestly, something like this. I think this is a play where I go to Montreal and try to flip it there. Well, other than that, everything else would.
Oh, you
be
are
fun.
going there, right?
Yeah. No, I appreciate the deal.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Thank
Easy.
you. Yeah.
Easy.
All right, boys. Right now, it's it's about like 30 seconds before I have to place a bid. This Connor McDavid Young on Beach is 9.5. It's gonna be a good play because I could pick it up at Montreal because I know the seller. Yeah, I gotta lock in. I'm a big 1607. Let's see. Hopefully nobody outbids me. I'm gonna place this. There could be some legs, so I'll probably place it around like 56 or 57. All right, let's go. Please don't lag. Okay, come on. Big reveal. Bro, I'm the only bidder, bro. But hey, it's chill. Let's go. We won. Steve Globs, Connor McDavid Young on BGS 9.5 for 1607. It's pretty solid.
Yeah, I think that was a really good buy for Zeph. I mean, like, what is that, like 2K profit, you'd say? The thing with here for Zeph, it's like he has such a high bankroll that he could do this 100 times and 70% of the time he would make money.
Like this specific card, it's tough to say, but I would say when I do submit it, I would say the odds of me getting a PSA 10, it's about 70%. You know, it's obviously not guaranteed, but when you do, like, I don't look at one single card. You gotta look at the long-term picture. You gotta look at every submission, right? You know, I'll do my value bulk submissions. Not every card gets a 10, but enough cards gets a 10 to ensure that every single submission I've yet to lose money. Not even fucking once.
And that's the name of the game right there, fellas. Let's get it.
So what is it that you do?
I'm the client success manager, which means for each client, I have to give a roadmap for success and a timeline. I also have to process each deal that comes by our clients.
What does a roadmap with you look like?
A roadmap with me looks like this. We're gonna get you all the connections to start with. Then we're gonna make your first PSA submission. After that, we're gonna teach you how to buy, sell, grade, and even razz, and repeat that process over and over again.
Tell me what you want, I've been battling my demons, girl. Hopefully I win.
Well, guys, I think me and Diego have had a hard lesson today. This is why we don't drive in rush hour traffic in downtown Vancouver, because we have found ourselves in a back alley.
We've been trying to get to Zeph's house for the past 40 minutes and we're not even on a main street. We're in an alley, and then we're gonna try and get on Burrard, and then from there we hope that we can make it to his house.
3 hours later.
Zeph, bro, I don't think you understand. This shit is not moving.
1 hour later. 10 minutes later.
Yo, y'all hungry or what?
I'm
Yes,
so
bro.
hungry.
10 minutes later.
We did it! Let's go, Diego! Let's go! Let's go! Yes! Yes! Look at that building!
Oh my goodness, we're here.
Pulling out the coupe at the lot. Told him fuck 12, fuck SWAT. Busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn seal. I'ma get lazy.
All right, so we just finished a group call for clients going over exactly what razzes are. So what razzes are, they're essentially a lottery for your sports cards. People buy into them with the hopes of winning your card for a fraction of the cost, exactly like how a raffle would work. The reason why I've been going over razzes with my clients is because you get significantly more than the market value. You know, when you think about our margins, we're already making so much money from grading, and making a 70% profit margin versus 120, it's literally crazy. And just gonna go cactus with the fellas, you know, get a nice little steak.
Only thing that leave is your bitch when I bend her over. Sipping Poland Spring in Arizona. Fuck a Coca-Cola. That's your Juliet? Oh, that's cool. I'm a Romeo her. You think you a demon till I G you like I'm Tomioka. I be telling them shit, they don't listen to me, they just fuck with the flow. I probably switch to the rap in Spanish and motherfuckers probably wouldn't know. Viva la raza, no Eddie Guerrero, your dad is a puta, your mom's in my home. Then after doing the salsa to that, they just go with their hands.
Alright guys, yeah, today was a great day. We're at Cactus now, and
Yeah, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
But one